Welcome, fellow prayers. Today we are going to continue our adventure in Witchfire. Yesterday, or let's say, the day before, we played until we obtained the Gnosis 1, and it seems that it actually increased the amount of weapons, magic, and knowledge we actually gain through this world to know more about the witches. And also it shows that each time we increase our knowledge, there's a certain radiance, a certain primordial fear that comes from the witches. And it began to notice what we are, and that we are going to hunt her until we kill her. So, new monsters, more difficult encounters, and hopefully more synergy between our magic and what we are supposed to do to kill our witch. So, let's continue, and hopefully we are going to reach either Gnosis 2 or Gnosis 3 in this one. Chronoclast. If you have played Witchfire before the Webgrave update, you will receive a bonus Chronoclast item in your inventory. Use it to respect your target as stat 2.0 differ from the previous systems. Luckily for us, if I'm not mistaken, we began our adventure when this roll for stats was already in action, so I guess that would not be that much of a problem. Blood increases stamina, vigor, melee recharge. Witchery, we are really more than enough, but perhaps we can boost this a tad bit more. Let's crank into pretty much 11, level 11. We are using the knowledge, the magic against her. So we have a objective to increase our gnosis, which indicates that we have to go to the Scarlet Coast and survive 2 of the events and search for the, it says like the storage in the first one. So we are going to search for that in the next one, just because we have already come from that map already. Once again, the gameplay loop is very interesting because you have to, it's played like a roguelite. Whenever you actually clear a camp of enemies, you will receive a arcana, something that actually is at 3 different, actually 2. What is this? Let's see. It's 3 different options which you can select that will increase one of your powers. Perhaps I need to keep clearing one more right here. And you can unlock the 3rd one using a token or a coin that you can actually get in this world. Does that mean that I have to kill them all in certain time limits? That could be a possibility. Am I right? Am I not right? It seems that I'm absolutely right. The few things that seems to be lacking is that yes, the game centers quite a lot on exploration, which is great, the ambience and what it has to store and give you, it's way different from other things that you actually come until, well, the gameplay is something that people can know because it's follow the same pattern as Magic, like for example Destiny, Bioshock. What is this? Still the range for the weapons are still alright, it is more permissive than I thought. There is a certain problem that the weapon you have to cut the action. Because whenever you actually kill something you have to reload. It felt really weird. It did not click. Now it does. Now it does. Great. Good to know. Good to know. Now the gameplay feels a bit more mechanic. Elemental fire. Killing an enemy affected by elemental magic temporarily boosts the repeated per minute for non-automatic weapons. Immunity swap. It makes me invulnerable for a short period of time whenever I swap weapons, which I have not done till now. Yes, we do have now a shotgun that I want to test. Are you taking me to the difficult enemy? No, you're not. Oh, I killed myself with the plan. But yeah, it makes a lot more sense now that I don't actually have to recharge my weapon. And it only took increasing it to level 2. Okay. We go back to the Scarlet. Clearly. Once again, this is luring me around to see what. Whatever it is, there's more than one. We have to recharge because we took ourselves from the loop. I don't have to stop looking. Shoot. Last elixir, more stamina. More stamina feels okay. So the little ghost only showed me where the enemies are? Then that's something that I'm not particularly interested to. No. require Witchfire. Let's see. We're going to reach that amount of Witchfire in this one. Oh. Makes a lot of sense now. Blind fire is non-critical weapon damage. That doesn't feel bad. When increased weapon damage when all spells are drained. That feels good because I only have one. Witchfire for this. Open. Mandrake. Prevent fatal damage once per expedition. Activated restore some health, fully recharge spells, and grant a few seconds of immunity to any incoming damage. A potent humanoid shaped root that grows under gallows where hangman bloods, urine or semen stain the earth. Usually it's the later. Because it's technically the protecting device. The fruit from a force relationship. It usually came from our rosary beads, from the gods with earth. Here we can safely go back. Here we have a different difficult enemy. We can extreme crouchers. Perhaps the protective device. Yes, that's it. That come in handy too. Very sense portal to go home back anymore. And it's reloaded one by one. Absolutely makes sense. Okay, that was not easy. More bolts. Immune spellcaster grant casting a spell grant a short amount of immunity to enemy attacks. That's only 2 seconds. And increase the number of bolts jumps. This is better. Now we have to find ourselves bullets. And there we have. Spellcasting restores minor health. That seems good. I'm gonna put the multi-stream now to see what's on the chat. Here we have an egg. No, that's not an egg. Oh god, I see. One more, and we're done. Look at that. An elixir. Not bad. I wonder if there's two different nodes on enemies? It's just one. Just two different nodes of enemies. Full health firepower, increased weapon damage at full health, critical chain, 2 critical hits in a row, conjure an extra bullet in the magazine. That does not seem bad. Not bad. Need the bullets, we're running out of it. He replenished both, but he's less effective at replenishing ammunition because, well, you have 2 guns. Warden. Where's the warden? Two in a row. Won the. Not particularly interested. Supply box. And we do have a golden supply box right here. then fits. Show me the way. It's going to take me to an encounter. What's this? Here's something. Cruise risk small. Calamity Vortex, a powerful potential minimap. Wait and fight the calamity, or destroy the calamity club. I don't know where they are, but I am up for a fight, I guess. Fight Calamity. Might it be one difficult boss? Madness. The Catalyst Defender. Where is the Catalyst? Oh yes, it is. Okay. There's one behind me. You must be looking for. Am I nuts? Infected by madness. That's a good weapon. Nice. Second incantation. Killing slow. Yes, it's a tick. Alright, good to know. Open Mirage. I can increase the effectiveness of the shotgun. Let's see what we got. Pellet have a delay explosion that applies burn. Little shot push enemies back with great force. We require fierce Mysterian action and 70 enemies for the next one. New Year's awaiting the Boon Ram. Fetish. Oh, so it's an item. Kills enemy with this. That's interesting. I thought it was a One time for each map. Now I have an extra revive for each map I run. That feels correct. Okay, we're back. Supply chest? Yes, supply chest. Blackman salt. What do we got now? Your remains. I was wondering if I completely lose everything I had whenever I died, and it seems not. Weird, because I did not see that before. Collect remains. He gave me the pendant and all the Witchfire. Why did I not saw that before? Oh well. See you. Now let's see how this shotgun behaves. Ah, look at that. What good. Great. Not that makes more sense, because if I get the correct enhancement for Arcana, the fire will actually jump between towers. Very good. I like it. I like it. In case, I'm going to take this fast strike. Increase your struggle speed when aiming downside. That makes me move faster when I'm looking downside. Oh yes. Yes, there's something about focus and hitting an enemy soul that I haven't done yet. Open? Okay. You. Open. White Raven. This is the token I was talking about that reveals a third option whenever you increase your Arcana. Now the gameplay loop is feeling a lot better. And yes, even that small amount of curse risk moderate. Protected by a Calamity Hex, the remnant of an old age radiate with black magic. Let's take that, and now that we were not cursed, I was ready for us to get revenge against you. Power drain. Damage boost for spells and weapons when stamina is fully drained. No. Faster regeneration, yes, makes sense. Anything else around here that you want to show me? More enemies. This is a difficult one. So let's be careful. I wonder, it does not specify that I need to kill my enemies with my weapon to recharge it, only to dash when they die. Oh, that's it! That's sick, mate! That's it. It's become clear now. I parry that by dodging at the right time? No. Or perhaps I did. How to know? There is a slight bit of information that we're missing, but my god, that looks great. Bullet randomly cause double damage to burning enemies. That looks great for the shotgun. You come here. Oh, okay. I dash towards it, and that reveals his soul. The two portals are one close to another. Not great. No, the game is starting to make more sense now. And I do believe that's good. To be honest, it's really, really good. It's making sense. Ugh. Die. You know, what I like this game. I somehow feel like I'm doing like Van Helsing stuff. There is something about these push enemies that kills my my performance. So I don't know what it is. In case of chance, I need to stop. Fetch less. It rewards you playing right. I may require. See you. And out of existence. Great. It do feels great. Righteous? It does. Is this a difficult enemy? Warden of the Dead. Model creature, blah 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 blah. Alright. We know that we can deal with the Warden really easily. Hello. Cursed by a calamity. Again. Where? Do we know where it should be? It's not marked on my map, and there's 3 icons. 3 possible locations. Perhaps this place. You feel the breath in your neck. You have to kill the phantasms now. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. 10, 11, 12, 13. Amazing! I love this event now. And more of that is not exactly the same scene over and over again. Great. It feels great. I got 9 stones and I don't know what that is. There is a icon here that shows me that there may be an item. Curious object visible in the distance. It's either a relic, a Witchfire cluster, and it can be down there perhaps. They don't count as enemies, but oh! Can break your focus. Can I get a letter? Yes, why not? We are not cursed by taking this here. What else? Still there, which familiar we haven't killed yet. But perhaps we might have to go back once, return, burn an incense. These enemies are not exactly being gentle in this one, and I do like that. Okay. This. Oh. I shouldn't cleanse that because it might get me killed. The familiar is still right there. We might have to go this way. Feels like an actual way to go. Perhaps the developer thought about making it more clunky in the first stages of the game for you to appreciate how much it changed from not having the ability to connect with so many abilities. It was pretty basic, like shoot lightning, hit enemies, and yeah, if you jump around, you will actually meet. almost died. Fire rate boost. Increase fire for non-automatic weapons. All weapon damage, critical hit for a short moment. All weapon damage, critical hit after a short casting of bullets. That feels good. 5 seconds after casting. That will synergize so well with the ability to regain bullets. It's 2 consecutive bullets. I have more than enough bullets. There is a strong enemy in this one. We can go back this and spend what we got. Oops. See you. Supply. Okay, I do remember where it was. One of them, health boost and elixir boost, increase max health. This is a good amount of health. For waxes. Their supply chest was right here, an old supply chest, and this is a old supply chest again. So if that's the case, we need to go to this one. It's just closer. Hopefully we get a health elixir out of this. We did not. So we have to go here, dormant portal. Anomaly of the crossing of the lines can be turned into a portal to the Hermitorium, single use. Once it used, we can probably new starting location for later expeditions. Probable, not that it will, but last time we came from the portal we went through, so yeah, once again it says don't fear the jump, but this time we shall not jump. Because we died the last time. I remember it says don't fear the jump, but I do feel fear about losing 36k souls, so let's head back and try it later. Yes, this requires gnosis one. What do we have here? What else do we have here? Estigma de Boliaco. Cancer, additional spots. Enemies. Use Witchfire again. It opens the other side. Alright. Different passage. Alright, gladly we can go back now. 1 event from 5. My, oh my. This time we shall burn an incense. Absorbing manifestation, increase maximum health. And this one is healing effects, restore an additional 5 HP. Weird, I thought I had one that increases my health whenever I use... Oh yes, I did die when I was carrying that. That's why. New year. And lightning bolt can increases. It will increase the number of enemies and new no power. Let's see. Now it deals damage whenever I hit something. I was missing that it actually shock enemies and did not hit anything at all. Defeat 200 hexes enemy and a tiered incantation. That's great. What about the shotgun? No, not yet. Third Mysterium, this one. We still need to kill 3 more enemies for that. Now that I have the Mandrake, I can jump and go back to life. I still need to kill so many more enemies for this. But now we do have access to a new weapon, the Angelus. We can go Psycho Pump. Fast fighting regenerates more than ammo. Uses stamina. We can get Gnosis, Hailstorm, reload bullet for critical hits, uses stamina. Hypnosis increases damage. Shockwave stun minor enemies and exhaust major ones. They are all light ones. For heavy ones I need 2. We still don't know about this, so we can go select this and handfire. Fire slugs that detonate on command when I reload. Okay. New year waits. We have now Angelus. We have now Hunger. We have a new spell. Stigma Diabolicum. Assists that attach to enemies, becoming their additional weak spot. Doesn't feel so... It seems to be okay. An ascension possible. Let's use it. We can increase witchery, or we can increase ammo reserves, scavenging, healing. Blood increases my weapon handling. I would like to increase more witchery. Okay, let's head back. Will this make the enemies reappear? I guess the answer is yes, it does. But now that we are close by to the jump, which is this one, not here, but here maybe. It says don't fear the jump. Okay, Bernamore chart, navigating chart are used to travel. This is the new map, I see. Yeah, I should have first jump because this hurt like hell. This is the portal. Okay, now that with that being dealt with, we can try to kill the familiar in this one. Bullets. Is there anything else? Down there there's a husk of a launcher. I did not notice this. This thing. Make me whole again. Pendulum. Chaos reload. This is good. And I wonder if that synergizes with the reload from the dash. Dangerous area. I wonder if what do you need to be whole again? Obviously your head, but so I'm taking somewhere. This requires a supply chest key. Perhaps here? Perhaps it's some possession of the first familiar. Oh! There you are! Hello! The head is gone. What? I failed the event. But I did not got hit. Good to know that I only have to run. The next time I find that event, I will just run to the head. The headless body. I can see this one. This, which is a plus sign, is what? Up there. This is the ammo chest right down here. This is a spirit that is fingering around. This is the warden. That's it. Incantation number 2. Witchfire, or instead of regular Witchfire, dead enemies drop quickly, so let's see if there is anything else. Faster stamina regeneration, that's better. Let's see what's that. Grocery. Divine intervention, calamity delayed. Delayed. Not that I'm going to take it, it's delayed. This requires for me to... Oh yes, I can open that and get to the other side, but we don't need to do that because the portal is already closed. Here we get more gnosis to see this clearly. Something else in here? Or less flawless. Then there is a bridge. I don't know where it wants to take me. No, it's not complete. I see someone else up there. This weapon really requires reload speed. Yes, it seems to me that I can dodge when I'm focused only. When I'm focused. Battery, non-critical shots, back, and do. Oh yes, that I cannot kill it. It will last longer for it to be exactly the battery. Ugh. For me to keep striking and dealing subsequent lightning damage. Flinchless, blood transfer, increased chances. Yes, I guess that's even 1%. Not great. That's chain reaction, I see. Collect something. Yes, collecting salt. We can open this supply chest. What's that? You are hit by a foul smell and a sudden unease. The brown cabin is looking for you. We have more bullets for this? I do. There he is. See you. Shadow Orb. Which mark of endurance? Fine. Almost dead. I need to go find myself something to heal. I'm slowly regenerating here. See you. I have an easy map to clear. Doesn't work. Recharge, bonus Witchfire. When being burned. Yes. See something else. Alright. That's better. This thing is taking me to my enemies. More supply chest. Ooh, yes it is, but down there. Destroy a soul sigil, restores stamina. This one gives more bullets, but I am full of bullets right now. This is supply chest? Yes, it is. Another supply chest up there. Yeah, the thing is that it takes a balance. Either you get Arcana to get yourself stronger, dealing with the last enemy, or you go earlier and keep your potions for fighting that, or you ultimately get good and do not lose your potions while fighting that. There are traps in this section and one last enemy for my last Arcana. Oh my, so many of them. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. Increased ranges of lightning bolts, additional lightning bolts per discharge. Ooh, that's the first familiar. Oh. That's the first familiar, and it's going to beat my ass. Justitia e misericordia. Justicia y misericordia. You must be kidding me. Using the cannon either to shoot or bonk me with it. Alright, I need to find something in that supply chest if I do want to have any luck of killing it. Now I saw that the ice element seems to be a good idea for this weapon. High chance of fire will make it shooting easier. And no health potions once again. Not good. I still have the one-time life recharge, so we might give it a try. We are full of bullets right now. There are a few enemies running among. Where I don't know exactly. Okay, we got this. Go up. Hear you. You must be close by. Ah, that's for the portal. Divine intervention, calamity prevented. So if I get hit enough, I do get a calamity too. Makes sense. Yes. That's my enemy. Here we go. Half HP, 1 revive. Hopefully it would be enough. Why did it not revive me? Did I revive? Did I revive? Prevent fatal damage once per expedition. Perhaps the first hit was the... And I wonder if he's still going to be there. Now that takes out of the equation the possibility of rushing the boss, because that means that I have to get all Arcana before fighting my enemy. Okay. Or not, perhaps when I see here, he's right there. No, he's not here. Good to know! Good to know. Glossary. Is this open? Damage negate prevention. Divine intervention. Anything here? No. This is one of the... This angel makes us whole again. Curious object visible. This is the head, if I'm not mistaken. Monkey paw. I can make a wish. Two letters. Should be dead and nothing happened. The luck is on your side. Windigo, perhaps. more buttons. Transfer. Sorcery. Let's cleanse it. Got more than enough Witchfire for that. Reload dash. Dashing partially reload the equipped weapon. Makes no sense with this one, but makes sense with this one. Especially because this requires for me to kill my enemy, and if I'm fighting the boss, I do not get that ability, that luxury. Here at the night, up there. Do we have a supply chest? We got to remember that still there is a potion in the entrance. In this place, right here. There must be still a hell elixir. Fire, and our last enemy around here somewhere. Chaos reload temporarily increases damage after an statement. This is actually really good too. Anything else we obtained through here? There is bullets. We do need and demonic ammo. We don't have any demonic weapon just yet, so we're still quite incomplete in terms of gameplay loop. And we still haven't found the head. another monkey paw. Make a wish. I have to clear this one, which is the last one, and we have to fight Fatso. So let's give it a try. We are doing a lot better. And at least knowing that I have to eliminate the whole map before fighting the boss makes me quite a bit more cautious about how I do approach stuff. I do take into account that either spells and melee are infinite resources that you should use. There is an X. Do I need to use Shadow Orb? Uptick quest. Shadow kill minor enemies. We cannot kill that much. Harvest. I'm still trying to find the head. I'm pretty much sure there must be like a small trail of blood to know where the head is. But I'm not paying attention to. Not this place. Not that way. Perhaps I should open Kick and see if I do have any message there. I'm mail.
4,000, but imagine having $4,000 to blow to steal a house instead of a...
No one on Kick either. You need to change these to English, Kick panties, action gameplay, Spanish, magic, Witchfire, gaming, a lot better. I heard something, where I don't know. Thank you. Ah, lot better. It came perfect. I hear you, Fatso. I'm going to get your ass soon enough. Conductor, let me pull transfer all status enemies from the sources. Burning enemies receive more. Yes, we saw that you are there. Not going to see you again. That's the head. That's just pendant. Let's go. We're far enough so we don't have to take that in account. There is another with lock. Follow the path. Exclamation should be more noticeable in the minimap to know which event is active or which can be done. Pick up pressure. Oi lads, time to deduct that pressure. Lads, there is a boss. A lot better. Another shadow orb. Still requires me to activate. Perhaps I have to activate it outside from where I am. Let's see. You are what? There's another exclamation point in the map. Wait, where you went? We might require bullets. There's one gun just because. Just because. There's another enemy. Another strong enemy coming my way. The garden? Yes, it is. Will this be the head I'm missing? Yes, it is. Hello, mate. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I got hit on the head. Good to know. I thought I would be running away, but the thing is that I need to kill everything that is actually going to attack me as fast as possible. Well, we are in a good position to take on Fatso, so let's go. That's it. A lot better now. Portal is open. Dash stamina consumption. And we can return and get out. Sadly we could not. Just one of 6 events completed. I must pay attention to that. But well, we finished one of the quests, and we can actually get Gnosis 2 even without doing the other section. But for the sake of content, we might take the approach of doing the quest, even though we don't have to do so. That's a solid weapon. Pump. Can now search another element. I'm pretty much sure we can increase. Yes, both now. What else it's going to show? Lethal pellet explosions have more range and apply burn to nearby enemies. Okay. What about Mandrake? I can now revive with more, while immune light spell recharge instantly. Okay, now we can take a look at the new weapons. We don't have the demonic weapons just yet. We're missing trying to get some drip for a guy. We have more element powers. This is telling me that I'm so far behind. so far behind in stats. So this requires more gnosis. Well, we can save for now, and we'll keep doing our research. Or not. Let me take a look. How much time do we have? Just 1 hour and a half. Perhaps we can take a quick look to no little ore. This requires 1 recipe each time. Yeah, well, let's take a look to the portal in the new... No, not the new. In the island of the damned. I still have 5 out of Witchfire. Do I want to reach that? Yes, let's go. Let's give it some taste, some savor. Sulfur in the air, iron in your tongue. The devil has moved on where you were gone. Everything has to rhyme. We know where we have to go, but taking some enemies in consideration will not hurt us. Let's clear this portal. Why this is not active? Am I missing something about this shadow orb? Perhaps I did need to like this. So bad. Don't want to take any of them. For ammo. Hello. Really push enemies. That gives me an idea. Use my enemy as actual bullets. They need to be closer down. Critical hits makes burning enemy explode and ignite others. Elemental status on enemy lasts 20% longer. That actually helps for lightning and burning. Well, we know where we have to go. Let's search that place. Unless I need to clear or to get the Arcana too, so... We actually discovered a new place. We should actually head there soon enough. Oh jeez. Immunity or lightning. Guess this will be okay. Perhaps I should lock video frame length limitator. Yes, I want to limitate this to 120. So I still have plus from slotless, not cool. I have some terror when I'm trying to play. More enemies. Phantom bullets. Missed bullets has a chance to rematerialize back in the magazine. Ah, that's a good amount of chance. Now you. Where are you? Defeat the Ball Guardian before the time runs out. Why not? Dreams of the Monk. Okay. Okay, that means that they're looking for something, but I don't know what it is. Okay, I have no idea what I have to do here. Okay, so we still have 4 minutes to spare. Vicious power, yes, but what do you want me to do? Oh! Nope. Right here, boy. Well, garden defeat. Finish a bolt. What are you? Nero's fire. After landing multiple shots, a bolt of lightning arcs between enemies. Whew. This took me out. Effectively matters and I'm going to die. Yes, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. Thankfully. 1, 2. Keep going. Let's look at that. The mechanic at no cost. That's not bad. Now I need to get out without getting killed by the maddening light. Now we're out. We can keep going out. And I don't know how I'm going to survive, but I might have to go out immediately. Gotta get out of here, this place, because I cleared that. Okay, now we have fulfilled both conditions to get Gnosis 2. The question is, do I want to do that? I might not want to do that right now. I see you. Now we have to be very careful, because we don't have much bullets either. Almost got killed. Alright, now we have successfully fulfilled the condition for Gnosis 2. And there's still like 6 more Gnosis level, making the game more difficulty. More enemies. And now we have successfully got out. No, I don't care. Did not risk like 60k souls. 68. New year awaits underground room, new destination on the portal, and possible ascension. What else we got here? A relic. This one. After landing multiple shots, lightning bolts arc through enemies, and this synergizes with this really good. Okay, I feel that we have ascended. We have progressed a lot in the game. For an early access, I do say the game changes quite a lot between not having Gnosis and Gnosis 1. And in my opinion, the game would have been a lot more interesting and caught more my attention if you could actually get access to what Gnosis 1 gives you from the get-go. Because the gameplay felt too slow, and perhaps that clunkiness was necessary to actually appreciate what you have now. Is a conscious decision, but if you are making the game more like a roguelite, because you need to get your arcana to increase and fulfill condition on the map, you might want to get access to this synergy earlier, because having to reload when there's so much enemies and reloading takes quite a while, it takes you out of the action so bad. And for example, you cannot dash and reload at the same time. You cannot even run at the same time, so it takes you out of the loop of the action so bad. Now that you have the possibility to refresh or reload your weapon just by dashing, or having a weapon that actually hits hard enough to take care of many of the enemies, it makes the game more consciously more doable, and keeping the loop of the action faster, because it rewards you by playing right, by not getting hit. And when you have to take like 2 or 3 seconds out of the action when so many enemies, or just even one enemy, is trying to run away from you, it feels like it's off, you know. But now that the gameplay makes more sense about synergizing stuff, it is okay. It feels like a proper action game that takes bit and crannies from roguelike, from Souls-like, from Destiny, from action, from magic. It makes sense now. What do I feel that the problem is right now? For now, I do feel the enemies feel too repetitive. For now. But I know that each time I increases the Gnosis, there's a few more enemies and a few more hazard environments that I have to take care in account. I haven't seen it all, but I do feel that yes, they begin to be a tad bit too repetitive. But let's see what else this game has in store for us. Now, see you on the next one, prayers.